So, hello everyone. My name is Rishikesh Nare, and we welcome you to our special series, The Economic Times Cutting Chai Stories. It's an initiative by ETedge. The key to cutting chai conversation is to have a good discussion around the areas of your early life, education to grooming, training, business sense, skill augmentation to work-life balance. And before we begin, let me set the context right. Uh, where we would want to take your inspiration stories out of the boardroom. Okay, so here we would want to reveal your personality, which is right now, which is there into the boardroom, which is a different story altogether. But we want to just uncover another part of your story, and it is going to be very exciting. And today we have Mr. Amitava Saha, CEO Xpressbees. We have Mr. Ashish Sikka, who's the director of SMB Lenovo India. So I will just get one question for both of you, and you guys are the expert to deliver a right direction to that question, because there is no answer to that question right now, as of now. So what are the challenges faced by the IT industry in 2020, and are we ready for 2021? Is there any innovation that we see? And when I say innovation, not on a micro level, on a macro level, is anything going to happen, or how the people like you, like technology guys, are going to help us? Tell us, please.
Okay, thanks, Rishikesh. Thanks for having me. And Amitava, pleasure to meet you. Before I start off, I think one mechanical engineer to another, nobody prepares you for the horror show which engineering drawing is. Trust me. That only subject where I got a supply or a KT or a backlog, whatever you call, and it was pretty hard to clear. So I think there should be coaching classes to prepare you for what engineering drawing can do to you. So. Ashikesh, on terms of IT, I think IT is changing a lot. I think the last 1 year has actually transformed a lot of businesses, and obviously Amitava is the expert on that. But example earlier, first we used to call it as working from office. Then we started calling it work from home. But slowly, I think where it is moving is what we call as work from anywhere or everywhere. And slowly it would be like that. No matter where you are, what you are doing, you would be connected, and you would be responding to your clients, customers, your employees. And I think that's a big change, and people would get used to it. And it's not only an IT change; it's also a culture change. Like work from office to work from home was a big culture change, because organizations had to trust the employees for doing the right thing, and at the same time give employees the time to do their own stuff as well, the house chores, the taking care of family and stuff like that. So I think IT is playing quite a pivotal role in that. The other thing is, most of the companies which are succeeding today are the companies which are actually doing the digital transformation and crushing what they were going to do in 5 to 7 years in 1 to 2 years. And those are the companies which are actually the ones who are going to enjoy the benefits much longer, because IT helps you to bring down your cost of doing business. It helps you to connect to your customers better. It helps you in your retention strategy, and as well as your acquisition strategy on the customer front. And not only that, and as I said, it also helps to do a lot more with your employees. Like I give a very simple example. These Zoom meetings, right, or Teams meeting, they start and end on time. So you're able to plan your day much better, which was not the case when you were actually traveling, because you'll get stuck in traffic, you'll not plan in a proper way. And that 10-15 minutes was kind of domino effect, where your entire day will at one point will be like you'll be running like 1 hour or 2 hours late. So I think IT is definitely playing a key role and would continue to do so.
So I think taking off from where Ashish left off, I think IT will technology will change a lot of ways we do things. And what COVID has helped us is helped in the adaptation of technology much faster. And not only in the case of individuals, it has also in the case of companies and corporates as well. So corporates were forced to consider changes which they would consider the potential risk or a gradual step change they would probably be thinking of achieving in 5 years or 7 years, they were forced to do it in like less than 5 months. Because when COVID stuck, it stuck at all of a sudden, and it was like a lights when you were in a lights out situation. Suddenly lights have gone out, and you try and you don't know the switches. Okay, so you are groping in the dark, trying to figure out how to bring the lights on, and so you would actually uh, your acceptance of something which you probably were like you were thinking, oh, maybe not, then you don't have a choice. If this is the only way out, this is the only way out.